You are watching.
Jesus Christ, Jesus, please hear the words I pray. Please,
Voodoo Hillbilly. Rock and roll, man.
silver spade. Casey, darling, Casey, do the nail across your face. His son leaves the lightning on the planet.
Muddy Roots in Cookeville, Tennessee.
County of grace, tobacco floating, they feel from the waves. And it's slowly getting darker in this county of grace. It's slowly getting darker in this county.
We just got showered by beer. So what's up, everybody? We're here at the Muddy Roots Music Festival, and I've got a living legend, a man who needs no introduction, Mr. Don Maddox. Oh, yes, you, sir. Don Maddox from the Maddox Brothers and Rose. For those that don't know, how are you, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great, and I've been out of the entertainment business for 50 years. I've got a ranch in Ashland, Oregon. I've been raising cattle up there, and I don't keep up with the music business, and I thought nobody remembered the Maddox Brothers and Rose.
Oh, everybody knows everyone knows Maddox Brothers and Rose. I mean, anybody who knows anything about rockabilly or the history of rock and roll knows Maddox Brothers and Rose.
But I didn't know that till I came back here and found it out and met guys like you. They told me how great the Maddox Brothers and Rose was.
And that's a testament to the impact that you've had on the music business. Is that different generations that may not even have been born when you guys were around know of you guys.
Right.
And what we were talking about 2 seconds ago, I really want to share this because you guys influenced you guys were around 1940s and really were influencing the rockabilly sound. Take us back to that time and tell us how you guys came to be. How did that whole band start up? Give us a little bit of a taste of how that was back then.
Well, that's so far back, I really don't know exactly, but we were migrant farm workers in California during the Great Depression. Not this one.
Not this one.
The
Not this Great
Great
Depression, the last one.
And my family were sharecroppers in Alabama, and I was 10 years old at that time. That was 1933. And they lost their farm, and the family was homeless, and they sold all their worldly goods at the yard sale. They got $35 for it, and started hitchhiking from Alabama to California because my mother had heard of California being the golden state, and she wanted to go to California to find some of that gold.
Yes.
And we walked from Alabama to Mississippi, and it took us 2 weeks, and we were staying all night at a Salvation Army shelter, and there was a couple of young people there talking to my mother and father, and they said we should ride the freight train. Said we'd never get to California walking. So they showed us how to catch the freight trains, and we rode the freight trains from Mississippi into Bakersfield, California, and well, anyhow, we became migrant farm workers, and we finally found our pot of gold when we went into the music business and became popular. And somebody wrote a song called $35 in a Dream, and it was about the Maddox Brothers and Rose. Rico recorded that. And if you want to hear the rest of the story, it's on my CD called $35 in a Dream.
Okay.
So. Well, anyhow, that's more or less how it happened.
So after the $35 in Dream, you guys developed a sound that influenced some of the music that we get that is more obviously probably more well known in the mainstream, like Elvis and Carl Perkins and all these guys. And you said you were just about to tell me a story about how the Maddox Brothers and Rose influenced the bell bottoms of Elvis. Tell me about that.
Well, we were hot in the 40s and 50s, and about 1948, and we had these fancy uniforms. The hillbilly bands didn't have fancy uniforms, and we was known as the most colorful hillbilly band in America. And we were playing in a show in Beaumont, Texas, in about 1948, and Elvis happened to be on that program.
Oh, he was on that bill.
Yeah. And that's when he was just getting started. It's just him and the two guys.
Yeah.
And they came on on the stage in their street clothes, and here was the Maddox Brothers Rose with these fancy, colorful outfits.
Right?
And we did our show and went backstage, and it was pretty hot back there, and we'd taken our jackets off and hung them in the dressing room back there. And Elvis had one of our fancy jackets on.
He just took one and put one on.
Yeah, parading around in it. And my mother saw him with our jackets on. My mother was the boss of the band. And she made Elvis take the jacket off.
Yeah.
and he said, one of these days I'm going to have me a fancy outfit like that. And sure enough, he did, but even more so. But at that time, we had bell bottoms on our pants.
Okay.
And he had never even thought of bell bottoms.
He never thought of bell bottoms.
Exactly.
There you go.
So I think we influenced the bell bottom thing.
There you
but he
go.
got credit for it.
He got credit for it, but once again,
That's
now
okay
you.
with me.
And that's okay, because you know that Maddox Brothers and Rose influenced that look. I want to thank you so much.
And my new catchphrase is, oh yeah. That's
There
on
you
the end
go.
of every one of my
On
recorded
that
songs.
note, thank you so much for your time, Don. I really appreciate you coming on our show and talking to us. It was a real pleasure, and it's a real honor to meet you,
Thank
man.
you very much.
It was a pleasure.
And send me a copy of this when you get
We
around.
will,
I'll give you my
absolutely.
card.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. There you go. Don Maddox, ladies and gentlemen.
and I'm at the Muddy Roots Festival with the pinup pageant winner, Miss Erin Bell. She is the cutest thing I've ever seen in the whole wide world, and I would make sure I voted for her because I thought she had a lot of class and poise. So, Erin, tell me, have you ever done any pageants before? Any modeling experience?
I've been doing pinup modeling for like 7 years, but I started doing fashion modeling when I was 10. So, but I've never done any kind of contest or pageant or anything because it makes me really nervous. But,
So, what made you want to enter the contest for the festival?
I heard that it was a country girl contest, and I'm from the smallest town in Tennessee that you'll ever see. So it's called White Pine, Tennessee. It's East Tennessee. It's really, really country.
Okay, so do you have anything upcoming? Are you going to be doing any photo shoots or any kind of anything exciting that you want to tell us about?
Yeah, actually, I just got cast in my first movie. And I'm playing a go-go dancer from the 60s, and it's a grindhouse movie. So, and it's called Cry for Revenge. So that should be out next year sometime. So,
Congratulations! So tell us, what kind of music are you into? Are you here to see anybody specifically?
Cutthroat Shamrock. They're really awesome. So they're from the same small town as me. So yeah, so they're super nice guys. The legendary Shack Shakers, I've loved them since I was in high school. I used to be pen pals with the singer. So yeah, so they're really awesome guys too. I don't know, Wanda Jackson's awesome. I've seen her a few times, and she's the tiniest little cute lady ever. So she's like a legend. So yeah.
So look for Erin Bell on some of our featured, upcoming sites, and check out our movie when it comes out. Thank you. at the Muddy Roots Festival with the Spinderellas, and they just put on a really cute performance that I wish you guys could have seen. So, tell me, ladies, what is your name?
My name is Roxy Roulette.
I'm Sage Sidewinder. Minnie Twirl.
And Betty Hoop.
Okay, are you guys all from Tennessee, or?
Yes, we're from Nashville.
Okay, cool. How long have you guys been performing?
We've been performing for a couple of years now, at least 2.
Okay. You guys always perform together as a group? As like, you guys all got together, and how did you guys all start off?
Well, originally it was the 3 of us, and my sister there on the end kind of was a fill-in and joined forces with us about a year ago. And so we usually like to perform together, but there's some events that only require 2 of us or 3 of us. It just depends on what the event is. But if we're going to do a routine number, we like to do it together.
So I really thought your guys' choreography was really good. It was really cute. You guys come up with your own acts, or how does that work?
We do, and I would have to give a lot of credit to her. With Betty Hoop? To Betty Hoop. Has a dance background, but we all try to take part in it, but she has definitely helped us a lot in the choreography. It's hard to choreograph 4 girls with hula hoops.
That's what I was saying earlier. You guys pulled it off really cute. It was so really, really cute.
Thank you.
And your guys' outfits, is it just you guys come up with them yourselves? And
Yes, we were going to do the Rockabilly Luau in Atlanta, and so in honor of that, we kind of went with a Hawaiian theme and thought that this routine would carry over to this festival.
so where can they see you guys and perform? Do you guys have a website, or do you guys have any upcoming shows?
We do. You can visit us at thespinderellas.com. We're also on Facebook and Twitter, and we have several shows coming up in Nashville. We're doing a Live on the Green, which is a free weekly concert, and we're doing a fashion show this coming Friday, actually. I don't know if this will be up in time for that, but you can stay up to date on all of our shows on our website.
Okay. Well, cool. You guys heard it first. Spinderellas, check them out.
With that cheap wine, she gonna steal your heart, she gonna rot your mind. She gonna make it hard, brother, for you to do that time. I told you more than once, told you more than twice. A good pussy's a fool's game, you got better odds with dice. Now you're running hard, got your back against the wall. Good pussy on the mountaintop, but now it's time to fall.
Coming here from the Muddy Roots Music Festival here in Cookeville, Tennessee, and I got a gentleman, Mr. Reverend Deadeye, right here. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing really well.
You were a riot on stage. Now, let me, for the folks at home, let me help you understand what you got to see. You got to see one man playing an entire array of instrumentation. You got harmonica, you got a little crash cymbal, you got a little, a drum beat there. You got all kinds of stuff happening. How did this come to be, sir? Tell us how this whole thing came to happen.
As far as a one-man show, I just started piecing stuff together. I just wanted to do it by myself, and I grabbed a wash bucket. And
yeah, his kick drum is a wash bucket. That's right.
Yeah, and it's a constant. I constantly change it. Like the box that I use as a kick drum, like the bass drum. I just barely decided to use that.
Yeah, right.
You know, I've used plastic buckets. I've used real kick drums.
Just gotta keep mixing it up.
I like to build my own stuff. So I built my own mics and also some of the guitars. I've put out 4 of my own, and then recently a German label put out ReverendDeadeye.net.
Oh, there you got a website. There you go. You sprung the $50. Congratulations. Thanks so much for your time, Reverend Deadeye, ladies and gentlemen, at the Muddy Roots Music Festival.
Put in that purse. Put in that wallet.
Rebel Music TV, motherfucker.
Well, you talk about me now behind my back.